Hey everybody, welcome to Pauly's Crocheted Creations. I'm your hostess, Tori. It's been a busy week. I've just been constantly crocheting. We've had almost a week and a half off of work due to the plant closure. It's reopened now, but we just had to kind of scheduled shutdowns. Anyway, I have done several projects, completed several projects, and started new ones. I made 2 hats. This is one of my hats that I've made, and I just love the colors. These hats and scarf sets that I have made are actually Craft Smart, and they're 4.2 ounces, 250 yards, 197 meters, 120 gram balls, or skeins, whatever you want to call them. Machine washable and dryable. Washing instructions. This one is Marlowe, and that Marlowe is actually this color here is the Marlowe. The other color that I have for this hat is this color here is Amethyst, and I think these colors work really good together. This is the scarf, which I have made with the tassels. I think it turned out really nice. I do have pictures of it, which I will include in the video before I upload it. So that's one of the finished projects that I have done. My other project that I did, actually I'm not quite finished it. I did finish the hat, and again, the hat is made in the Marlowe. This is Marlowe. And the other color, the pink color, and I do have to do a pom-pom for this. Got a little bubble up on top of the hat here. I'll fix it later. The other color is pink. Pink rose is what the other color is. So this is pink rose, and this is Marlowe. And I actually learned how to do a ribbed border, and it turned out really nice. So thanks to YouTube, I actually learned how to do a rib border. Still working on getting the invisible seam happening, but that can actually go in the back. So so if I turn it inside out, it doesn't, it kind of disappears a little bit. Eventually I'll get it. So that is the hat for this project. I am still working on the scarf. And this scarf pattern is this is the scarf pattern. Now what it is it's a front post stitch half double crochet. And what I did, and I took this part apart 3 times, because I wanted to change over from a front post half double crochet to a front post double crochet, but I didn't like the way that it was looking. So I took it all apart again and I started with the same stitch, and I'm going to continue on with the pink until I get a certain length, and then I'll go back to the Marlowe, and I'm going to use pink, Marlowe, mauve, etc. in the tassels on this one, because I can do that because of the way the colors run. Now, it could be that I'm crocheting too tight, or it seems to be missing a stitch here, but I'm not going to take it apart again because I'm tired of taking things apart. I also managed to get 2 pairs of slippers done. One pair I'm wearing and one pair somebody bought. So I am working on that. I have so many whips going. I know I should get that Doctor Who scarf done for my brother. That's another thing I'm going to be working on. And this is my little co-host, Salem. Now, Salem, I tried to crochet kind of a cape. It didn't quite work out as a cape, but I think it still looks good. Sorry for the bouncing around. But if you see, I need to make this kind of more rounded here, and I'm not exactly sure how to do that to make it a cape, but I like the way it turned out. It looks really nice. If I fold it over, it also looks good. So that's Salem, my little co-host. I love him. And this, I really haven't figured a name for her yet, or him. It looks like a her because it's a pink. So I haven't figured out a name for her. She's another little co-host of mine. And I love how her cape, her lovey worked out. I've got a lot more loveys to do. I've just kind of gotten into scarves and hats right now. So, and another show and tell that I'm working on. This one's a little bit easier because I like the stitch, the way it's going. The yarn that I'm using is, Barnett Pop. These are the colors. I love the hot pink and the orange. It's like absolutely gorgeous. Now, I know I can't keep everything that I crochet, which I almost want to do is keep everything I crochet, but I can't. So I either got half to sell it, or if I don't sell it by the time just before Christmas rolls around, it's all going to go into a box and it's all going to get donated to the Interfaith Food Bank in Lethbridge for their Christmas hampers, to let little kids have a Christmas. Now, the color scheme or color way or whatever you want to call it is called Blazing Sunrise. That's the color. Come on, focus. It's not gonna focus. Anyway, it's called Blazing Sunrise. And I just love the purples and the orange, the pinks, the rose. And this, I'm starting in the hot pink right now. This is the scarf that I'm making. And I most likely will make tassels for this one. And I'm going to try and make a hat as well to go with that. I know the scarves usually aren't that big, but I guess you can make them as big as you want, or as small as you want. We're in Canada, and our winters are actually really cold, so I like to make things big. Even with thin yarn, I like to make things big. And yes, I am wearing my shawl. This is my Corner to Corner meets Granny Square shawl. I showed it in my last video. And the corner to corner panels. I love how it worked up. And it's actually quite nice, cozy, warm shawl. So I do have probably another 15-20 whips on the go. I have a habit of starting a project and then going on to another one, and then starting that one and then going on to another one, seeing something I really like. For example, these loveys crocheted around a hair tie, thanks Z, and Rose on Rose Likes Crochet for the idea. When I see something new that I like, I want to give it a try. This stitch, it's a block stitch that I seen from Crochet by Robin, and I really like that. It's a very simple stitch, and yeah, it couldn't get any easier. Now I started doing scarves and hats this way for because I want to have at least 2, maybe 3 scarf patterns that I can do. I also want to try and do different hat patterns as well, but the only hat pattern that I know is the one that I make up, and that's just your double crochet beanie, basically. Now that I know how to do ribbing, I can actually do ribbing for the hats. So I would like to get creative and try and learn the hats that Rose Likes Crochet put up on her video today. But for now, I will make my hats with their ribbing, with the ribbing that I learned. So that's pretty much all I have to say for today. If you have any ideas on new projects that I can try or new things that I can work on, I'm just new. Well, not just new. I've been crocheting since 2018, but I'm new to reading patterns. I do have a basic idea on how to read patterns. I learn by video. So if somebody has a video, then I find it easier to learn when I see it being done. So I've been going on a lot of these YouTube videos. Like for this stitch, I went on Crochet by Robin. And watched her do this stitch. The other scarf that I did, I watched the individual that did that and learned that one. I just have to keep working on not dropping a stitch or picking up an extra stitch, because my scarf went okay with the color with the Marlowe, and then when I changed to the pink, all of a sudden it started going like this. So I gained some stitches, so I had to rip it all out, and then it started going like this, and then it started fanning out again. So I took it all out again, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to stick with the half double crochet front post stitch is what it is. Front post stitch half double crochet. So I'm going to stick with that through the rest of the scarf. But I am learning. So I don't really have much else to show you. I could show you all the yarn that I have in my office, which is piled in bins and bags, and I really have to get the back foyer done so I can have our yarn room and stop doing videos in the bedroom. So, but other than that, that's pretty much all I have to show you today. I will try and get another video up sometime this week. Maybe I'll do a video on the basics. I did find a book that I paid 25 cents for, and it's a UK book. It's called DK Crochet. It's printed in China, but it's from the United Kingdom. Anyway, it tells you about yarn and the basic stitches and whatnot, and I think I'm gonna try and do videos on the basic stitches for the other newbie crocheters. Because like I said, YouTube, awesome place to learn something new. I'm doing this all in my spare time. I work 12-hour shifts, but on my days off, basically all I do is crochet. I know that I have to get my yarn room done, and eventually that will happen, but all I can say right now is keep on hooking. And for all you newbies to crochet, don't give up. Don't think, oh, I can't do this, this is too difficult and whatnot. All I can say is don't give up. Keep trying until you get it. I had no idea how to do corner to corner. And for the first few times that I tried doing it, oh, my stitch was like extremely tight, or the next time I tried it, it was like loose. When I first started crocheting, I had a real problem with tension, and everything was tight. My slip stitch bags were all tight. But all I can say to you, people that are trying new things, trying new crafts, and trying to better yourselves, don't give up, because the outlook after your project's done is such a wonderful relief. And if I can do it, I know you guys can do it. So just keep practicing, and if you need help, there's always people that will help you. I learned how to do a lot of crochet stuff by watching The Secret Yarnery, Krista on The Secret Yarnery. I learned all my stuff about yarn from her and Crystal on Bag O' Day Crochet. I learned all of my yarn stuff about from them, about the number 2, number 3, number 1 weights, roving style yarn. Yes, there is a lot to learn, but you have all the time in the world to do it. I just started crocheting a couple years ago, and this is like 2 decades. right? Where I'm learning something new. And try not to give up, because you can't get anywhere if you give up all the time. I know that y'all can do what you set your mind to. I did it, and I'm still doing it. So, as I say, keep on hooking. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, upcoming videos, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, and hit all, and then you'll get all of the videos that I do upload. So thanks to all my subscribers and my internet friends. Thank you all for watching. Have a great day and keep on hooking. You're awesome.